This is Top Contender Boxing, where we keep it real, 100 and unbiased. Today's topic is Ryan Garcia. We want to break him down from the Fonseca fight to Luke Campbell to now. But before we do, we like to break down his stats. He's 23 years old. He's a lightweight, 5'10", 21 wins, 18 KOs. What do you think about that Fonseca fight?
Even though it only lasted one round, he went in there and did his thing, Ryan. He went in there and just dominated with the good boxer too. What's your take on that?
Well, we got the privilege to be there at that fight at the Honda Center. We got lucky to be there. We got to see it up close, and it was a good night. But I think we were expecting 12 rounds or a couple more rounds to be tested. But man, he got it done in one, so you can't complain. It was a good night.
It was worth it.
It was worth it. So, what do you think about the Luke Campbell fight?
Oh, well, when he got dropped, right, Ryan, I was just like, wow, what is he gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, he got up and he did what he had to do. He stood in front of him. He exchanged with them, and not to mention that Luke, he's a gold medalist, and he's been in there with with some of the greats or legends.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
My take is, Luke was in there with most of the fighters in their prime. He was in there with Loma. He was in there with Leonares. He had other good fighters he was in there with. And, he was 33 years old when he fought Ryan. So in that fight, Ryan was, 22 and Luke was 33. Yeah. That goes to show if Ryan was having an even match with him, that was a good fight. And until, he got dropped, I had doubts. I had doubts because before that even happened, I noticed in the first to second round that he was flat-footed, Ryan. He was heavy off the front foot. So, you can't blame Canelo's gym for that, for being heavy-footed until he got caught. But what he showed through that fight, he showed determination. He showed will to come back. He showed will to be a champion, and that's how he got that knockout. He got the 7th round knockout in that fight, which was excellent. But that was a good test for him. But what do you think with his problems now?
With his mental health, his issues?
His mental health issues, yeah.
Well, you know what? That's something that it's no joke because Tyson Fury talked about it too. Yeah. I guess he went through something like that and
suffering depression.
Yes, and that's a big thing because everybody in life, goes through their own issues. Yeah. And I hope that he just, he overcome them, came to his issues, pretty good. So I hope that he's good because he's coming up to fight. So I hope he's coming with good health and everything, and
But do you think this layoff is going to hurt him because he's been off for almost a year now?
That's the thing that we're going to see how he does with this fighter, and if he right there, that's where we're going to see where Ryan's at.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't do good, and it's not gonna make him look good, So he has to go in there and defeat.
I mean, I noticed, he just left the Eddie Reynoso gym. I personally, people have their opinions. My opinion is he shouldn't have left that gym. He shouldn't have left that gym for another 2-3 more years.
That's a good stable, man.
Until he got a belt. Mm-hmm. Until he got a belt in that division or beat somebody with a name in that division. Don't get me wrong. Ted Goosen, he's a legend. He's a legend. He's had Corrales. He's had some of the best fighters with him. And he's changed some of the best fighters.
Ariola.
I mean, look what he did against Andy Ruiz. Yes. He was able to be competitive, an old man competitive. But, don't get me wrong. I like his coach, but let's see if they're working off that flat foot that he has, that heavy foot. Let's see what they do. Let's see if he has more movement in his head, more movement in his hips. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not bad off the back foot because he's got those hooks to keep him at a distance. But we'll see what he does.
We'll see what they're working on.
Yeah, right now they're saying he's a little overweight right now. They're going to be fighting, at 39 or 40? His next fight?
Man, yeah, they're going to be fighting at 39.
Yeah. We'll break it down the closer we get to the fight.
Yeah.
But everybody like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you.